Welcome everybody to another NPCs once-over. My name is Travis and I'm joined by my son James. Hi James.
Hello.
We're currently under quarantine because of coronavirus right now, but that's not going to stop us from playing video games. So here we are checking out Doom Eternal on the PC. Go ahead and get things started up here. Start signing into things. I'm currently about 2 hours or so into this game right now. I love it. I believe that this is definitely a good step up from what the previous Doom was. I believe that this added in actually quite a bit more. And from when we first booted up the game and got right into it, it actually threw us into the action a lot faster than it did the other one.
You got weapons a lot earlier and upgrades for them.
Yeah, exactly. We had an upgrade for, like, you start with the shotgun. We had an upgrade for the shotgun. Double jump was there by default.
The chainsaw was
also there within a matter of like just a minute or two as well. So I think we actually ended up doing pretty good on that part, fortunately. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So a couple of the initial changes though that we've seen here so far, we'll just go ahead and hop right in. A couple of the changes that we've actually seen so far is that learning about the weapons themselves, as they show here on this loading screen, happen just like that. That they actually happen in these little tutorial areas. It will take you right into it just as you load into a certain area, and you get a new weapon or a new ability. It will just kind of like teleport you into this new training ground and then right back into the action so you can start using that exact weapon or modification or ability. So I just can't remember where we were at here. I know we were killing some things. Here we go. So we're currently in the midst of the story. Like I said, we're only about maybe 2 hours into the story. What's that?
Didn't we just meet another Doomslayer?
Yes, we did actually. So the whole story surrounding this seems to be emphasizing more of the history of the actual Sentinels and the Doomslayers. You're seeing a lot more in the Codex about who they are, what they're doing. And of course now, because Doom Eternal is basically hell on Earth, literally, you are on Earth now. You're unraveling more and more of their story. Yeah. And of course, giant Doom-slaying robots. So where we're at here in the story, we just met up with this other Doomslayer, a little bit of exposition from him for explaining kind of like why he's here, you know. Doom guy shouldn't be doing what he's doing, and he unlocked some sort of, I think it was called like a Sentinel Core or something. Yeah, so rebuild the Celestial Locator, get to the exit portal. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start moving through things here. First thing I will say about this game, though, is that the graphics are definitely on point with the Doom of 2016. One of the interesting things, though, that I saw in the settings is that there's no way to change between DirectX and Vulkan like there was in the original, which Vulkan gave me a frame rate improvement of about 20 to 30 frames per second. We're playing on just what it allowed us to, which is DirectX. I think it's DirectX 12 Ultimate is what they call it.
Yes.
It looks great, though, still. It's actually hasn't been running without any issues. I don't know if my capture is going to be a little funky with me or not while recording it, but it actually has, it actually looks like it's holding up its quality very well, still using DirectX. So there must have been some really good improvements behind the scene to make sure it worked well using Microsoft's technology. So before we carry on here into the rest of this, I'm going to go ahead and hop into kind of some of the similar things that we've seen in the previous Doom and some of the new stuff that we've seen here in Eternal. The map itself is the same. You actually can find different unlocks to expand out the map itself, so you don't have to just travel place to place. It will open up more of the map area. Of course, the gray areas are places you haven't been yet. Shows off your little secrets where they're hiding at too. Shows you, of course, your objective point. There are these new challenge areas too. I believe it was like Slayer portals or something is what they're called.
Yeah.
And they just net you additional XP, additional ammunition, additional... Yeah, Slayer Gate. Thank you. That's what it's called. Just nets you some additional bonuses, but it's not detrimental to actually playing in the story. So you don't have to do those if you want, but if you're a completionist, you're going to end up having to hit them. Down here on the right, you can actually see that it lists out all the items that you actually can find per level that you're going through. Of course, it looks like we've only got 2 left to do, and as we can see here on the map, there's still 1 that we didn't get, so we probably won't 100% this level. We didn't on the previous one. Going into the arsenal, of course, we did start off with the shotgun. With the shotgun, it's just like the weapons were in the previous games. Same with heavy cannon here and the plasma rifle, is that there are mods you can unlock. And you can actually expand those mods further. So like with the combat shotgun, we upgraded sticky bombs and also, or added the sticky bomb mod, but then upgraded to this quick rack upgrade. So that increases the reload speed by 20%. We haven't done that with any of the others though too, but it feels exactly like Doom. Runes are your additional upgrades. So right now we have the Dazed and Confused one equipped, so it actually leaves enemies staggered for a little bit longer, so you can get in and do the glory kills. You get a total of 3 slots you can fill up, and then there are several others here that, of course, you can add in and unlock as you go along, and you only get to unlock those every so often. I'm sure probably, though, 100%ing this game, Jay, you probably could unlock all of them.
You can make some pretty neat combos with those.
Exactly, so you imagine you leave them in a stagger state, and then, if maybe they get up a little quicker, or an enemy comes up behind you, you can slow down that time, or you can launch into that glory kill from a lot farther away. So you can like pair all of those up to kind of keep you moving, keep you protected. Codex is the same with all the story information. Challenges, of course, though now I think this is a new thing to kind of tie in with like these seasons that companies have been getting into with their games. So that's the menu portion there. What I will say is that this game plays a lot more and feels like a lot more like the Doom games that you would have played way back in the day. I'm talking like your old school Doom, Doom 2, Doom Ultimate, with a lot of the things you're finding. So there's more shields laying around. You actually find little health vials that increase your health. You also get... Oh, what else was there too? Oh, there's also this other mechanic called Extra Life. And it's not just specific to... a certain mode in this game either. As you all right, as you the extra lives, as you find them, if you do end up dying, you do end up immediately respawning. You do end up immediately respawning into the exact spot you died at.
Your screen flashes and then you come back.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, your screen flashes just as it would in an actual death animation, and then you are thrown right back into where you were at. So you'll need to move quick. And actually, there's one of those extra lives right there. So maybe we can grab that as we're moving around. All right. So if I hit Alt here, I can actually see where I'm supposed to go, which is
Over there.
over that way. Okay. So
Parkour.
I need to parkour it.
These platforms also drop if you stand on them for too long, so you have to do it quick.
Yeah, you are forced to do a little bit of platforming.
There you go. Let the platform drop down.
It's kind of a pain, but you actually figure it out as things go. So if we hold here, we must... There we go. Okay, so we let that platform fall. We got the extra life. So if we die now, more likely than not, or actually not even more likely than not, it's going to happen, we will be popping right back in. So, cool.
Let's just hope we don't need it.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't need it. Oh, did I go backwards?
Yeah.
I did. Oh, there's the platform there. Crap. That's all right.
Practice.
Sorry for all the clicking here in the background too, folks. Oh, I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Crap. Okay, let's study that one. So I think I need to get from there, dash to that point. So dash to there, dash to that one, and then I get down, right? Yep. Okay, so we figured this out. The platforming itself is not necessarily that irritating. It's just it's an interesting part of this game, especially as a new addition, since there wasn't any sort of platforming in the previous Doom game. Whoa. And made it. Cool. I don't know if I need that or not. Yeah, there wasn't any platforming in the other game. You know what? We'll talk about that in a second. Let's just kill some demons.
Head crabs.
Basically. Yes.
Don't forget you got the upgrade.
Death. Yep, I know. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, hey, health.
Health.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, and that.
Do you have enough chainsaw to chainsaw?
I should. There we go. So chainsaw has become very important, especially in the case of let's take this guy down. Chainsaw has become very important because that will unlock additional ammunition and shields. God dang it, I hate you. Oh. Yep, there you go. There's showing off the extra life part. Probably wasn't necessary because I'm not paying attention as much as I probably should be. There we go.
When you burn an enemy, they drop armor shards, so you can pick them up and...
Yeah, what they call the actual attachment there, your like little like Predator style arm attachment, is they called it a flame belch, I think?
Yeah, a belch.
Yeah. So because they called it a, like, you know, they call it a flame belch because I guess they're just trying to be silly with some of their stuff. But yeah, if you actually hit that and light your enemies on fire, you can do a whole cluster of enemies. They drop shards. Whoa, I'm stuck on something.
And when you kill them, they drop even more.
Ooh, is that an extra damage boost there? Looks like it, yeah. Looks like that's what it was an extra damage boost. So yeah, as you light your enemies on fire, they will drop a little bit of shield for you, but of course, as you continue to attack them, they drop more and more shield shards and actually get you back up to, they get you back up basically to almost 100% shields, so... Take him down. Oh, no, it doesn't have the dude skin. We'll talk about that here in a second. Okay. So it looks like I opened up a new portal to hopefully go on to an additional area. Tell you what, I'm going to do this really quick. Sorry, folks. I think it might be just a tiny bit too loud here on that part, which it's all right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just continue to progress through the story here. There we go. All right, sorry about that. I had to make a quick change as we're recording. I know, not appropriate, but it happens. Okay. And I'm out of ammo, of course, on everything. So when you're using the chainsaw against your enemies, not only do they drop a little bit of health, they also drop additional ammo that you might need too. Fortunately for us, you know, it becomes available as you... Oh, hey, we actually finished that mission. The fuel for your chainsaw becomes available just as you go on. So if you run out of ammo, it basically fills up your chainsaw really quick, so you can do one hit to get ammo and health. You can also find gas canisters as you go too, so you're not just reliant on waiting for it to all fill up and you losing your ammo completely. We'll just keep going. I'm not worried about looking at the stuff. But you can find those, of course, around as you go. The fuel canisters, get your saw up, of course, but it's going to take more fuel to actually take down a bigger enemy. Your zombies and... I can't remember that second class of demon itself. Those ones you can just take down with the chainsaw with a single fuel canister, but everything else needs more. Anyway, so we are actually going back up now. As you complete missions, you return back to what you saw in the trailer, which is essentially Doom Guy's space station that's hovering around Earth. So this is kind of your hub for a lot of the other things that you do. You can make your modifications to your weapons as you're finding the actual the little drones that are floating around. You can make those as you're going through the game, but you can do several other things in here though too. Like earlier, what's going on? Let's see. Oh, okay, so there's a power issue here that's not actually allowing me to get to other things here in the ship. So there's some doors that are closed off here in the actual fortress that I can't get back to. So, oh, that one actually can open up now. But there are several others that can't. So there's some other things I was interacting with specifically in here, like there was some sort of crystal, sentinel crystal over here, which gave me another boosted ability, which I think upped the amount of armor that gets dropped for killing. And then over here, like once things start to go, this area here actually houses your portal. So hitting that opens up a portal here, which then allows you to travel back down to the planet. All right, so let's continue on and let's see what this door opened up here. Sentinel batteries. Insert Sentinel battery into sockets with the Fortress of Doom to unlock items and power up parts of the fortress. Okay. So I think we found one in this previous mission. We sure did, so...
Sentinel energy
Cool.
levels rising. Reestablishing power to core and supplementary systems.
All right. Oh, what is... Oh, it's the BFG. It's like it's manufacturing the BFG right here as you're waiting for it. That's kind of cool. I can handle waiting for that.
So maybe we'll get it next mission.
Yeah, so now that this is unlocked, I don't really know what any of this here is used for. It looks like this might not necessarily just be some sort of mechanism for powering the ship, but also maybe another part of the portal. But what we're in right now is these... Oh, hey, cool. We can actually... Whoa. It's like a weapon room of some kind. That's... You know what? That's cool. Doom guy has a guitar collection. I mean, if you actually pull one down, he just sits back here and plays. Okay, so you're in some sort of actual, like, armory of his then, which is really neat. I didn't actually know this was a thing.
He's got a portrait of himself.
He does. Yeah, he does it. Hold it.
Holding a rabbit.
I like that. I don't know what the significance of the rabbit is. Maybe we learn more as things go on. But this all just newly unlocked, so I don't actually even know what's here. Hey, the Doom soundtrack from the first game is here. Kadinger cooking. Oh my gosh. So many different little Easter eggs here. This is cool. Can I do anything on the terminal here? No. What's in here? Rip and Tear, Mix, MP3, Shotgun Portraits, Collectibles, Best Kills, Glory Kill 1, MP4. Okay, I could keep looking at this all day. Oh, okay, so this actually lets us see all the different weapons that we already have so far. So even though you have them in your inventory, you can still at least see what you have. So this will probably fill up, or this will fill up as the game goes on. All right.
Looks like there's a lot more to collect then.
There really is, yeah. Let's leave Doomslayer's office bedroom thing here. Okay. So if you watched the trailer for Doom Eternal where he's running around the space station net, that's what this is. Of course, it only showed us very, very little as things were going on, but this place is huge. I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be an actual mission in here itself, but I don't know. We'll see what happens as time goes on. Ice Bomb. Okay, so it looks like this is a modification for the cannon that you have on the side, which makes you look like a predator. Okay.
The Ice Bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
Okay. Does it actually give me an instruction on how to toggle that? Let's see what happens if I hit R, though. Okay. I don't know what it is to toggle, but hopefully it'll just teach us as we go. All right. So it wants us to go down. And I guess go to this prison level. So this must be also a prison of some kind then for all the different enemies of Doom Guy. So can I just... You know what? Yeah. We'll just sidestep it. Whoa! Hey, that's cool. Okay, so he's... I don't know if this is powering the station or what, but I hope we get to pilot one of those giant robots here at some point.
Because they're everywhere in
Yep.
Earth.
So... I don't really know what else there is to say about this game other than the fact that it is truly a Doom game. I mean, they really did well making this a sequel, or making the sequel here.
Punish demons.
Yeah, that's really what it is that it's just continuation of demon punishing.
All right then.
So, let's see what we got going on next. Oh, I'm locked out. Okay. We're going to something that had Ripatorium on it. Demon Prison. Allows you to practice fighting demons without dying or permanently losing inventory, such as ammo and extra lives. New encounters unlock as you progress through the campaign and discover new demons. Oh, so they actually give you a training ground then to shoot at the demons that you've already interacted with once before. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Because everybody here likes looking at glory kills. Oh yeah, so as we were playing this, we actually unlocked, I can't remember what it was called. I'd hate to call it the Doom Fist, but it's essentially his punch ability now becomes more widespread itself, or actually more damaging. And when you went to go grab the gauntlet, it looked more like Thanos' gauntlet.
It's golden and just floating there. Ooh, that was nice.
So the little knife thing that you actually have on your arm that they've shown off in the trailers and that you guys have already seen here so far, there's no way to actually engage that as being a separate weapon that you can use just to go and stab. Your only melee weapon or melee ability right now is just literally punching. So that just comes up as you go and do your glory kills. And then the double-barreled shotgun that has the grappling hook attached to it is not yet available. We have not come across it yet. Okay, so that's the exit then. So, okay, that was the training ground. Okay. Now it looks like we can go unlock another suit point and upgrade the suit. Okay. This is the suit tab. Cool. Let's see, what do we need?
I'm guessing you can only pick ones that have
It looks like,
so
yeah,
far.
it looks like you need one. It looks like it's one per, except for these ones, of course, require 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. So what do we got here? We got reveals the auto map station, which is cool. The auto map is what fills up your map 100%, even if you haven't explored the areas. Reveals all progression items. Let's see. Rad suit takes less damage from toxic sludge and toxic water. Haven't come across that yet. And then down here, faster ledge grab and monkey bars, which would be the swinging bars that we've come across. So looking here, trying to figure out what would be handy. And I think it'd probably be this one, using the ledges. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we did our part now. Oh, well, thank you. Cool. Like I said, a lot more on the story here seems to be involving the actual Sentinels or the Slayers, the Doom Slayers, if you want to call them that. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on with the rest of the story here. We'll find one more big battle to get into to show you guys, and then we'll leave the rest of this game to you. If you do play on PC, hitting Alt on the keyboard will actually, well, of course, where else is it going to be? Hitting Alt will bring up your nav point to show you where to go to next, and it looks like for us, we're going to be opening up the portal and heading back to Earth.
Which this cutscene never gets old.
No. Yeah, if there is a cutscene here on this one. So as you guys saw when you were actually doing progressions on picking where you were going to put suit points at, and then the same goes for mods, is that you actually have to hold down the mouse button to select it or hit one of the keys there, whichever one it says normally enter. You actually have to hold it down to make that selection. So if you're not absolutely sure, you don't inadvertently go and click something or select something and it's like, oh, now I'm stuck with that one. It gives you a little bit more of an ability to kind of just like, okay, maybe, no, okay, I don't want to do that one. By the way, we have not talked about it yet. the music. The music is still very Doom level music. And here we have our codex entries, so we can actually look here at the codex entries and get detail. I like the fact you can actually blow up the images too. Like this one here, you can see what the invasion chart looks like. This is one of the very first codexes you get to show you how everything's spaced. Based on the demon invasion, Australia is safe. I don't know why.
Spiders.
But yeah, codex, of course, is just more story, more background on things. I'm guessing we go that way. I didn't see any other spot, so it looks like we got some climbing. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love those kills. Okay, so I see this climbing wall here. I see what looks like a secret there, and I see a launch pad, but it doesn't really tell me. Okay, it tells me I need to go that way. But I'm wondering if I need to go over there to get up that way, and then maybe I can actually grab that secret too. Okay, well, I'm here. I don't see any way to actually increase my boost. Oh, okay, so those are that. Question is, where is this secret at? Is it still... It's over there. Can I get to it? Hey, cool. I can actually get to it this way. What'd I get? Hey, another little collectible. So I noticed this and passed it, though, is when we were in the Doomslayer's little bedroom or armory, whatever it is you want to call it, because it looked like his hangout area. There is a shelf where when you find these little collectible toys, it just stacks them up on there, just for display.
So you can see your collection in this game.
Yep. All right. Now, a big part of the game, though, too, is actually breaking down walls and manipulating some objects with your melee ability. That includes pushing some blocks around. They're generally marked by some sort of green highlighted marking. So if you've played a Legend of Zelda game or anything where bombs will, open up a wall, this should be pretty key for you. And what we don't understand is why there's this weird infighting. Hopefully the story will explain it more. But for now, Doom. And of course, I can't remember these actual enemies' names though, but with these guys
Reapers.
here, yeah, if you can actually shoot down their little weapons here off to the side, or their little turrets up top, and if you do that, then of course they basically become useless. Need some more armor and some more ammo. Okay.
The Hell Priest is somewhere in this vicinity.
I'm sure probably we could have shot those to blow them up.
Exact location at this time.
Don't know what that is. That's cool. So right now, the cluster of missions that you're in right now are to actually take down the Hell Priest. You've already been talked to by the guy, the intro voice to the king. I can't really remember his name. I guess he's the king of the Doomslayers. But as you talk to him, he's basically told you that what you're doing is a mistake and that everything here has an order. So you are right now trying to actually, I guess, break that order for the sake of humanity and take down these priests. And again, we don't know why there's all this infighting right now. We don't know what's going on. There hasn't been any explanation yet. I don't think I'm holding that down for long enough. Whoa. Okay. I guess I could have used that to take those guys out. That's kind of neat. Okay. But, of course, for the sake of exploring, let's take a look. Okay, there's another one of those one-up icons there. Looks like there's a Praetor suit token there. We'll probably be back that way here soon. Yeah, I can't get out that way yet. So, in the interim, let's see. That says Cultist Key. Yeah, the colored keys are also back too. You actually run into one of those in the first mission where you had to go get a yellow key to unlock a garage area.
Welcome, Slayer. Is my time at an end? Let's see if you're strong enough to survive this cursed citadel.
Okay, you gonna open the door for me, or is this not the way I need to go? Oh, I go back. Oh. Curb stomp you. Oh, I didn't know there's another one of you guys back there.
Ooh.
That was a new one. Hope there's not two of them. And I'm also not playing this on the... Oh.
All mortally challenged personnel, please be advised.
Mortally challenged personnel. Cool. I'm not playing this on the harder difficulty either. I'm just playing this on, I guess, what you consider normal, which would be Hurt Me Plenty. So that's all I'm working on right now with this one. I didn't see a lever or a key or anything to unlock that. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go back this way. Oh, cool. I just took those guys down. Okay. Mancubus. I was hoping not to see these guys. That was easy. See as how I light that guy on fire, we get... Oh, I wanted to actually do something big to him. Oh, I can do it to that guy. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, I was going to try to hit that there. That's all right. We'll go ahead and get this fight done, and then we'll call it there on this once over. Okay. That is still really cool. I like that. I just love that little weapon part. So at least you can walk forward and I guess take him down if you had to. Okay, so we know he's there. Let's take down those weapons quick. Okay, there we go. That was still cool. Ah, it took me down. Well, we'll just call that the end of this once over here. Please go pick up Doom. This is actually a really fun game. I actually really appreciate this one so far. And I definitely know that we did like the other one. So we're going to continue playing it. But thank you so much for tuning in on this one. We will catch you guys all in the next video.
Bye.